Yesterday, did you say magic? Good morning, students. Good morning, all. How are you all? I hope all are fine. Happy morning to all. Students, shall we do a meditation before we start our session? Are you all ready? All of you, please turn on your camera. Sit in meditation position. Sit right, all of you. Now, all of you, close your eyes. Close your eyes. All of you, please close your eyes. Aditya, everyone, please close your eyes. Take 5 deep breaths. Sit straight. Concentrate on your breath. Take 5 long breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out softly. Relax your entire body. Relax your entire body. Concentrate on your breath. Slowly, softly breathe in, breathe out. Concentrate only on breath. Leave all the thoughts from your mind. Leave all the thoughts from your mind. Breathe in, breathe out, long breath. Concentrate only on your breath. Gain 10 long breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now rub your palms. Rub your palms. Massage your face, eyes. Open your eyes slowly. Good morning to all. Good morning. How you feel? Good, I think. Am I right? Okay, this is your daily routine. Every day you must do meditation before you start your studies. Good? Understood? Okay, fine. So now let us start our session. So our topic is ocean. In the last class we have discussed about the fact about oceans and chapter name hydrosphere. So we are going to conclude the topic today. Only 2 more points we have to discuss in that chapter. Let us quick check and go to the topic. Okay, please look at the screen, all of you now. I hope everyone can see the screen. Is it? Yes. Okay, chapter 3, hydrosphere. Hydrosphere, the definition you all know now. Total amount of water found on the earth is called hydrosphere. And aim to know about hydrosphere. And today's topic first is the following factors. The factors affect the distribution of temperature of the ocean. Already we have discussed about this topic in the last session. Let's just keep check of this. What are the factors affect the distribution of temperature of the ocean? Latitudes. First term is latitude. the temperature of the surface water decrease from the equator towards poles. Okay, when we travel from equator level to the pole, based on that, we have different zones on the earth. Already you have learned in the previous class, torrid zone, temperate zone, and frigid zone. Okay, frigid zone in the sense polar regions. Based on the latitude, the temperature changes. These factors also affect the ocean water. And one more thing, don't forget, slight changes in the temperature highly affect on the earth. And the same way ocean water, it reflect on the earth, especially southwest monsoon, La Nina, El Nino. These all topics we have discussed in the last session. And because the sun rays become more and more slanting. What is the meaning of slanting? Not directly, slanting position, you know. Okay, vertically or slanting position. The sun rays reaches in different part of the earth slantingly. And thus the amount of insolation decreases Wolfowitz condition. Insolation, the sun rays received by the earth, that process we call insolation. Sun rays or solar radiation, how much it receive, that process we call insolation process. So latitude also one of the factor affect the distribution of temperature of the ocean water. And next is unusual distribution of land and water. You already know that the land, see here the temperature of the ocean water varies in the north and southern hemisphere because of dominance of land in the former and water in the later. So you all know that the extension of landforms, that process you don't forget here. Land heats up quickly and the same process. Okay, when the land extends to the ocean, the temperature also decrease or increase in the ocean water. And the same way, wind, the movement of the wind. Wind direction largely affect, especially if you visit the coastal area, you can feel this. Coastal area, what is the climate of coastal area? Somewhat cool wind we can see. Wind direction largely affect the distribution of the temperature of the ocean. The wind blowing from land towards the oceans and seas. Where wind blowing from the land towards the oceans and seas. Example, offshore winds we call. Drive warm surface water away from the coast, resulting into upwelling up of cold bottom water from below. Thus, the replacement of warm water by cold water introduces longitudinal variations in the temperature. Contrary, what happened to this? The onshore wind pile up warm water near the coast and thus rise the temperature. So this also one of the factors which influence the temperature in the, and finally vertical distribution of the temperature. As one goes deep inside the ocean, the temperature decreases. So in different layers, if you want, like I will show you the slides, how the temperature varies in the, if you scuba divers, the persons who swim in the pools or water, like or ocean, you can see what we call them scuba divers. So that people, when they visit like the bottom part of the sea, temperature variation they find. The first layer, second layer, third layer, and deep trenches also we have in the ocean. There, water frozen. It means low temperature in the bottom part of the sea or ocean. Because that particular level or particular region won't receive solar radiation. That also one of the factors which affect the. See, after that, there is a steady decline up to the depth of 5 kilometers. Below that, the temperature is steady about how many degrees Celsius? 2 degrees Celsius. Okay, 2 degrees Celsius that. Okay, so fine. Next is ocean current. The same topic here we have. And some more factors affect the centrifugal force. Nothing but the same latitudes we discussed, no? The centrifugal force at the equator is greater than the poles because the great circle at that time of a revolution coincide with the equator. The variation of these forces makes the equatorial water to move. The movement, okay, ocean current we have here, the different movements of the ocean water. Just to see this slide, you can understand warm current flow away from the equator to the polar region. The cold current nothing but the movement of water from the polar region to the equatorial region. Okay, this is all the topic we have discussed in the last session. Today we are going to discuss about ocean as a resources. Okay, the conclusion paragraph, ocean as a resources. See, most life on the earth is under the water. 71% of the earth covered by water. So it's like we all know that most of the life, even many microorganisms to large animals, whales, blue whales. Okay, so this all we can see in the ocean. Most of life or most life on the earth is under the water. Human beings still have not finished identifying ocean. What are the different human beings still have not finished identifying all the different forms of life which present in the ocean body. Still, like oceanographers, the person who studied about ocean and seawater or sea, that we call oceanographers. Still studies going on. Human beings have depended on oceans for their food and livelihood from the ancient times. From our ancestors onwards, for our food, especially fish. Sea fish is sea fish especially. Okay, many of you like sea fish, but here there is no availability of sea fish. If you go to coastal area, Vaishag or some other region, you may get different types of fishes. Okay, these fish, and not only fish, many other, like pearls. Pearl, what do you mean by pearl? Mutyalu or something in Telugu. Yes or no? That also available from the sea or ocean. With that, we will make bangles or different ornaments. Is it? And food and livelihood. Livelihood, nothing but fisher folk, especially the people who are living in the coastal region. Their income, the main source of income, they derived or they get from ocean. They catch fish, sell in the markets, and they get money and they can lead their life, or that is their livelihood. Oceans provide abundant food resources like fish and salt, both very important, fish and salt. Already we have discussed the salinity of the ocean water. Ocean water dries and they collect the salt and sell in the market. The same way catching fish and sell in the market. It's an economical. And one more is important, international trade or route, export import through sea or ocean. We also use the sand, gravel, etc. Is it? This all. Another term they have given there. And the same way for industries or housing, humans extract minerals like chlorine, fluorine, iodine from it. Ocean waves are used for generating power, electricity. And ocean floor is mined for oils, crude oil. In Mumbai, you can see crude oil mining area under the sea or ocean. And oceans also provide us with gems and pearls. Already I've told you what is pearl and gems, valuable diamonds. The same way pearls. That also very costly. We have good market for these all items. For centuries, we have created our civilization on its shores and traded across with each other, traveling on them. See, from centuries or for centuries, we have created our civilizations on its shore, seashore, water availability, transportation. This is all the main reason, and traded across with each other, traveling on them. Sea sailors, olden days, Magellan, Columbus, many inventions we have. Yes or no? Okay, these sea sailors, especially Portuguese, Arabs, even Britishers, reached India through ships or boats. This is one of the international transport. And yet today, oceans have also fallen victim to our exploitation. One more word, exploitation. Over usage of human encroachment. One more term we have there, because we are using maximum. It means where the resource available, we excessive usage of water, the same way polluting the water. Suppose big industries, companies, factories, their losses, we can say the wastewater drain to the sea or ocean. So many large fishes like whales have been disappearing. Oceans have also become dumping ground of plastic and other forms of toxic waste, it seems. Dumping yard. Nowadays, ocean is a dumping yard because companies, factories, even all the rivers, even our Indian river system, if you check, you can understand. Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, what all the rivers we have, all polluted. This water all reaches the sea or ocean. It means pollution. Many fishes like whales, they mentioned here, disappearing, it seems, dead, not increasing. Our exploitation of natural resources, we can say. Okay, oceans and seas and rivers, not only oceans and seas, when we compare rivers, the same situation we can see. In your surrounding, you just observe. If you have any storm, small pool or ponds or backwater, so when you observe that, you can realize the same situation there, because human being day by day, our like what we call many chemicals or wastewater or whatever it may be, it reaches the rivers or small pools or backwaters, and that also polluting. Water pollution we call for that all. The same way, ocean resources, valuable resources are available from the ocean. It like human exploitation goes for decreasing many, because like here whales, and not only whales, many living being like small microorganisms or ocean life decreasing nowadays. Okay, deep study. Okay, the like oceanographers study gave us this information, because they already studied about the life of the seas or oceans. They found this all. Okay, students. Okay, this all about ocean. And here now let me introduce you how to write CWs. Okay, I hope you all purchased your CWs and many of you started your CW work. Am I right? So let us see. I will like still anyone without starting. So please listen carefully and start it from today. From like first chapter. Otherwise, when like second chapter, it's not a matter. If you want, you can start from second chapter. And dear students, this is your first page of your CW. So just to see, look at the screen. First of all, purchase a notebook for social studies, CW book, and write your name in the first page. Then after, alphabets. Okay, capital and small letter. Cursive capital, cursive small letter. In the first page, it's a form like a format of writing CW. Procedure of writing CW. Everyone must write the one page alphabets neatly. Then after, keywords you have to write. Just pick different like 40 to 50 keywords from the textbook and write in the next page. 40 to 50 keywords from the current textbook or content book. Did you get me? 40 to 50 keywords you write. Then after, chapter 1 or chapter 2, which lesson you wish, because second chapter onwards we have started now. Second, chapter 2. From that chapter, 5 to 10 keywords you find. Already I have given you many keywords. That also can be written in the CW. Did you get me? After writing first page like alphabets, then after 40 to 50 general words, then after chapter 1 or 2, which chapter you are going to write, then chapter 2 keywords, then after write the 5 to 10 keywords in the from the chapter here. Okay, did you understand how to start the CWs? Because we already completed 2 chapters, still I didn't give you the instruction how to write CWs. I hope everyone understood the procedure of CW. And now all of you get ready with your running note and write the following terms. And third chapter, I will give you the important points what you have to concentrate from the chapter 3. Just write heading hydrosphere. First term is hydrosphere. Write it in your running note, hydrosphere explanation. And the different process which we have in the hydrosphere. Already you know, evaporation, transpiration, condensation, precipitation, transportation, evaporation, transportation, condensation, precipitation, runoff, and groundwater. These are all the different steps which we have in the hydrosphere. Okay, so these terms you must explain there. First one, hydrosphere. Then after, the terms evaporation, transportation, condensation, precipitation, runoff, groundwater. Got it? After that, a small definition on ocean. What do you mean by ocean? What do you mean by ocean? Next is very important, relief of the ocean. Relief of the ocean or relief features of the ocean. Relief of the ocean. Relief of the ocean, nothing but continental shelf, continental slope, ridges. Okay, you know all these all. Continental shelf, what is the first layer? And afterwards slope area. Then after ridges. Ridges is nothing but a chain of hilly region. A chain of hills under the sea or ocean is called ridges. And next after trench, cracks on the earth is called trenches. And next is salinity of ocean water and factors affecting salinity of the ocean water. Salinity of the ocean water. Please write the heading. Salinity of the, and whenever you write CW, you must point like note these all points in that. After keywords possible, these terms, just one or two sentence answers you must write. Okay, it's easy for you to remember when you get like examination time. So please write after writing lesson keywords, you please go write these all terms. Okay, second chapter also I have given you some terms. That term and the 2 or 3 lines you can write. Got it? Yes or no? And factors affecting already you have in the content: evaporation, wind, ocean current, and ocean resources. This all. After that, you write evaporation, that process, evaporation, wind, how it's affect. Next is ocean current. Ocean current. Next heading is ocean current. Current meaning I told you, movement of the water or air, that we call current. Ocean current, especially movement of the ocean water. You must remember that. Or heat, like a warm water flow from equator to the polar region, and cool current, like cool water flow from polar region to the equator level, equatorial region. Okay, that movement you just remember. And one more, La Nina and El Nino, 2 terms you have. In the last session we have discussed what is that 2 terms, you please explain. Okay, La Nina and El Nino. That 2 points is very important. I have seen in many question paper the same question. So please explain about that 2 terms. Already you have taken screenshot in the last session, I think. That also nothing but the movement of the wind goes for climatical changes, especially southwest monsoon, you know. Okay, so when the wind blow from the Arabian Sea or Bay of Bengal, that wind brings clouds to the land area. It goes for getting rain. So that process we call southwest monsoon or monsoon, nothing but the climatical change denote. So that all about your CWs and 2 chapters. And next tomorrow we are going to discuss about atmosphere. In the next session we are going to discuss about atmosphere. These all realms of the earth or different regions of the earth. And what you're supposed to do is read the lesson thoroughly. Jayant Kumar, what happened? I can see a beautiful smile on your face. Jayant, can you hear me? Ah, yes, very good. Some other activities going on there, I think. Here I am talking about atmosphere. There you are doing some other. Ah, yes. Understood, I think, Jayant. Fine. Banu Prasad. Okay, good. So, atmosphere, what, like, just to go through the topic thoroughly in the next summary of the lesson. Okay, just try to understand yourself what is the concept. Then it's easy for you to understand the concept in the next session. Got it, students? Then, okay, fine. And now you have next session English. So all of you get ready with your English books. യൂട്യൂബ് മാത്രം ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്താൽ ഒന്നും ഇല്ല, എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാ?
Good morning, all of you. Can you all hear me? Purna, can you hear? Yes. Bani Prasad, Christina, Zishan, Jayant. What about the remaining students? Can you all turn on your cameras? Nitin, what about you, boy? Are you fine? Very good. Can you all give me a smile? Pradeep Pandey. Give me a smile. Very good. Prashanti, can you hear? Okay, good morning all of you. Welcome to Sanvi Learning Services. And shall we go ahead with our lesson? Only 2 or 3 paragraphs left from that lesson, isn't it? Okay, let me share the screen now. So class 9 English Unit 2 C reading VVS Lakshman very special. Why VVS Lakshman is very special to us? Because he is from our state and he is a great cricketer. He didn't play much in one day under 2020, but he was a very good test cricketer which lasts almost 5 days. And the aim of this lesson is to make you understand the importance of sports and games in our life. And our today's agenda is vocabulary and explanation of the lesson. At the end of the session, we will be discussing the questions and answers, and a project work will also be given to you. And the first section is vocabulary section. Say, call it a day. It's an idiom. What do you mean by call it a day? Call it a day, it means stop doing what one is doing. Already we have discussed every day. Why I am repeating this is to fix these words in your mind, because these are very common words used in English. You have to understand it. You have to use it whenever you make a conversation with your friends. Otherwise, you will forget it. Always, whatever vocabulary you get from the lessons, you will have to use it. Otherwise, there is no use. If you just by heart it, after 2 days, you may be forgetting it. If you don't want to forget these vocabularies, you have to use it. That's all. When you write an essay, you have to insert some of the words from this lesson. So call it a day, it means to stop doing what one is doing. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. It means let's stop doing something. I think I will call it a day and go home. I am tired. That's why I am thinking that I will call it a day. I stop work and I want to go home. On the verge of. On the verge of. Close to the point where something new begins. So it is very close to the point where something new is going to begin. Just seemed on the verge of tears. It means just seemed on the verge of tears. It means she is about to cry. or about to produce tears. He gave a hint that he gave a signal that he was on the verge of leaving. So he signaled that he was about to leave. And some other vocabulary we will discuss now. Immensely. What do you mean by immensely? To a great extent or extremely. So you can simply take the synonym of immensely as extremely. I am immensely happy. I am extremely happy. I am very, very happy. This is the very common usage, isn't it? Instead, you have to use I am extremely happy today. I am immensely happy today. Integral. What do you mean by integral? Integral, it means essential or very, very important. As I said you earlier, very, very important is also a very common usage. Instead, you can use these two words, integral and essential. He is an integral part of my family. He is an essential part of my family. He is a very, very important part of my family. Glare, a focus of public attention, media glare, media attention. Reckoning, reckoning, it means a recognition or calculation. Usually reckoning, the synonym you can take it as recognition, reckoning. National recognition, national reckoning. Mindset, we all know the meaning of the word mindset. It means attitude or way of thinking. Commitment, assurance or dedication. The better meaning is dedication, commitment. I have a commitment towards my family. I have a dedication towards my family. Collide, collide, it means the hit against each other or crash. Collide, crash. I think Rishida is getting sleep. Embarrassing, embarrassing, it means uncomfortable. Your character is embarrassing me. It means your character is making me uncomfortable. And the final word is cuisine. It means a style of cooking, French cuisine, Chinese cuisine, Indian cuisine, or food cooked in a certain style. So these were the hard words we had to study from this lesson. And here we go with the lesson, remaining part of the lesson from where we stopped in the previous session. So Sports Star, who is interviewing VVS Lakshman in this lesson? Sports Star, it's a channel. You watch India, Australia matches on Sports Star channel, isn't it? You are a complete family man now. Outside you are a celebrity and at home a normal caring father. You are a complete family man now. Why Sports Star is telling like that? Because the VVS Lakshman has decided to call it a day. He has decided to retire from cricket. So after retiring from cricket or when he is at home, he is a completely family man. Outside you are a celebrity and at home a normal caring father. When you go outside, there may be a lot of crowd surrounding you. But at home, you are just a normal caring father. Caring father, it means that VVS Lakshman takes a lot of care on his children. I am lucky to have such a wonderful, well-knit family with a wonderful wife. Then VVS Lakshman says that he was very lucky to have such a wonderful, well-knit or a well-constructed family with a wonderful wife. Why he has written like that? He has a wonderful wife. It means always his wife used to support him. And it's a great feeling to see the kids grow up so fast. And it's a great feeling to see kids grow up so fast. It's a real joy to be with them. We all know that VVS Lakshman, he used to play a lot of games, cricket for India. He used to play abroad. He used to play in India, different states, different countries. So he was not at home with their kids, but now he has found some time to stay with his family and family members. So it's real joy to be with them. Here, them refers to his kids. We parents always likes to be with our kids, isn't it? We are going out to work. When we are coming back from our work, we may be getting tired. But when we see our kids playing, when we see their faces with a happiness, we will also get a sort of feeling. Am I correct? When your father, he went out to work, when he comes back, if you are crying, if you are making a lot of noise, if you are not caring your father, how would he feel then? He feel unhappy. But when he comes back, you are inquiring about his well-being. What were the things happened office, or if you ask something to him, he will become very happy, because always parents love their kids. We want you all to be happy all the time. So when VVS Lakshman observes his kids, they are growing up so fast, and it's a real joy for him to be with them. Next, who are the cricketers whom you admire? Who are the cricketers whom you respect? Then, in my early days, Azhar, it means Azharuddin, he is also from Telangana, I mean from Hyderabad. Well, Sachin is such a role model in every aspect. Sachin is a role model in every aspect. It means not only playing games. In outside also, his character is an excellent character. He used to run a lot of social, what we can say, charity organizations. And Kapil was a great inspiration too. Have you ever heard about Kapil Dev, who has brought World Cup for the first time for our country? India won the World Cup for the first time under the captaincy of a great cricketer named Kapil Dev. Kapil was a great inspiration too, and it happened in 1883, I think. And the next, what is your favorite cuisine? What sort of food you like? What cooking style do you like? I am vegetarian. So VVS Lakshman is a vegetarian. He doesn't eat non-veg. I love to taste all sorts of dishes, and he loves to taste all sorts of dishes. Thai cuisines are my favorite. Thai cuisines, it means Thailand style of cooking is his favorite. The food from Thailand, or the way of Thailand cooking, the preparation which was made in Thailand, he likes those kind of foods very much. So Thai cuisines are his favorite. What kind of music do you normally listen to, and who are your favorite singers? So we all love music, isn't it? Is there anybody, those who don't like music? Everyone loves music. See here. India has been very fortunate to have seen so many great musicians and singers. In India, we have so many great musicians and singers. And I love listening to Kishore Kumar. Who is Kishore Kumar? He is a great singer from Bollywood. Hindi songs. He used to sing a lot of Hindi songs, and he has many famous songs in his credit as well. And our own SP Balasubramaniam. SP Balasubramaniam is also from Telangana, and he is a great singer. And in South India, no other singer is as great as SP Balasubramaniam, according to my opinion. Balasubramaniam is a great singer, with whom I luckily enjoy a special personal relationship also with SP Balasubramaniam, because they both, VVS Lakshman and SP Balasubramaniam, they both from Telangana, I mean from Hyderabad. So they both have a special personal relationship. We can say that SP Balasubramaniam and VVS Lakshman were great friends, and SP Balasubramaniam is not with us now, isn't it? He lives in our heart. He has died recently. You all have heard about that, I think. Yes. So this is where we stopped our lesson in the previous session, and some more paragraphs we have left to continue. Which TV program do you love to watch? Which TV program do you love to watch? If I ask you that question, would you answer me like watching serials? No. You love watching cartoons, isn't it? Some kids channels are there. You will be loving those channels. Which TV program do you love to watch? So Sportstar asked VVS Lakshman, what programs did he love to watch? Generally, I don't miss any big sporting events, and Wimbledon is one such that I love to watch without fail. Generally, VVS Lakshman watches all sorts of sporting events, maybe kabaddi, kho-kho, football, cricket, whatever it is. But Wimbledon is one such that I love to watch without fail. Wimbledon, it means it is tennis. This game, Wimbledon, is a court which is related to tennis. So it's a great sporting event, Wimbledon tennis matches, which happens in America, I think. So VVS Lakshman is a great fan of Wimbledon tennis. And with the family members, I do enjoy watching the singing and dancing competition programs. In our TVs, we have a lot of singing and dancing competition programs. So VVS Lakshman love to watch all sorts of singing and dancing competition programs. I am amazed at the talent actually. Whenever VVS Lakshman watches singing and dancing competitions, and when he watches small children when they are performing well, so he loves to watch that all, and he's amazed, he's surprised at the talent of the young kids from our state. Once again, let me go through that paragraph. Which TV program do you love to watch? So generally, I don't miss out any big sporting events. He watches all sorts of sporting events, especially Wimbledon tennis matches. Wimbledon tennis matches. So that is one. And the next thing is singing and dancing competition programs on TV. And he is very surprised at the talent when he watches singing and dancing competitions on TV. Who was your childhood hero? We all have childhood heroes. Maybe your parents, maybe your teachers, maybe some cine actors like Allu Arjun, Ram Charan. Who was your childhood hero? Childhood and current hero. Childhood during my childhood days, and at present also it's my dad. So who is VVS Lakshman's childhood hero? His dad, his father. I owe everything to him. I owe everything to him. It means that for his success, only one person behind him. Who is that? His dad. So he is my hero, childhood hero, and at present also he is my hero. His name is Shantaram. Do you remember that? Yes. Okay, fine. So who was your childhood hero? Childhood and current hero, it's my dad. I owe everything to him. Sports star. What is that you miss by being a cricketing celebrity? So you are a cricketing celebrity. What do you miss by being a cricketing celebrity? I never thought of myself as a big cricketer. VVS Lakshman says that I never thought that I am a very great personality. So he is very simple and plain. He is leading an austere life, isn't it? A plain and simple life. So he never thought that he was a very big cricketer or he was a very great personality. He was known to all over the world. It is always nice to be with my family. VVS Lakshman always wanted to be with his family. My wife has all the qualities I look for. Then VVS Lakshman says that my wife has all the qualities I look for. Maybe beauty, maybe wisdom, maybe good character, well behavior, everything she has according to VVS Lakshman. So VVS Lakshman says that his wife had all the qualities he looked for. I have two wonderful kids and I am blessed to have such a family. I have two wonderful kids. So he has two kids and he is blessed by the God to have such a wonderful family. Let me read that paragraph once again. What is that you miss by being a cricketing celebrity? I never thought of myself as a big cricketer. It is always nice to be with my family. My wife has all the qualities I look for. I have two wonderful kids and I am blessed to have such a family. Okay, let's move on to the last paragraph. Have you given thought a post-retirement plans? Have you given thought to post-retirement plans after retiring from cricket? What are you planning to do? So that is the question raised by Sportstar. Have you given thought? Have you thought about your future plans? I mean, post-retirement plans. Already in the beginning, we learned that he is about to retire from cricket after the 2 test series against New Zealand. So have you made any plans after you retiring from cricket? Well, I have a dream to set up a school and an academy. So VVS Lakshman had in his mind a dream to set up a school, to start a school and an academy. What sort of academy? To train the young talents. What kind of training he is going to give? He is going to train them in cricket. He is going to train them how to play cricket. I am confident of realizing this big dream, and VVS Lakshman is very confident that he could realize this big dream. Already he has a lot of money, so simply he can set up a school and he can run an academy. He has earned enough money by playing cricket for India. and almost 16 years he has played for India. That's why he has a lot of money and he has a dream to set up a school and an academy. I am confident. VVS Lakshman is very confident that he could realize his big dream. So don't forget that school and academy, it means a cricket training academy he meant here. And he has already started, I think. Okay, let's move on to the question and answer section here. So what is the first question? See, what is Lakshman's philosophy of life as per the interview you have read? What is Lakshman's philosophy of life as per the interview you have read? So if you want to write the answer, you can go ahead with that. Otherwise, just notice it. Lakshman's philosophy of life is that we should handle success and failure with equal ease. We should handle success and failure with equal ease. That is what the Lakshman's philosophy of life as per the interview you have read. In the first sentence, in this lesson, the first sentence was, what was the first sentence? We should treat both success and failure on the same wavelength. Same wavelength, it means same line of thought. So that was the philosophy of life as per the interview you have read. Treat success and failure on the same wavelength. If you want, you can note it down. And he also believed that success and failure are part of anybody's life, isn't it? Success and failures are part of anybody's life. So if you want to go ahead with that sentence, you can. So what is Lakshman's philosophy of life as per the interview you have read? To treat success and failure on the same wavelength, on the same line of thought. Okay, what role did Lakshman play in making India #1 Test cricket team? What role did Lakshman play in making India #1 Test cricket team? VVS Lakshman is considered to be one of the finest contemporary cricket player, and he was part of the fabulous batting lineup. He was part of the fabulous batting lineup, which saw India as #1 Test cricket team. Which saw India as #1 Test cricket team. With a hard work and commitment, he scored lots of runs to become the member of the Indian team, which was the world #1 in Test cricket. So, what role did Lakshman play in making India? He was part of the fabulous batting lineup of India, and he used to score a lot of runs in the middle order that made India become the #1 Test cricket team. So that's the answer. On the basis of your reading VVS Lakshman's interview with the Sportstar magazine, complete the following table. Complete the following table. See here, students, in the table you have 7 lines there. In the first one, home ground. What is VVS Lakshman's home ground? Take a pencil and write it. Hyderabad. Home ground, Hyderabad. So in the first column, it is given events or incidents in his life, and in the next, your responses. So what is VVS Lakshman's home ground? It is Hyderabad. See the next question. Teams he represented. Teams he represented. You have 2 answers. One is Hyderabad and the next one is India. Hyderabad, comma, India. Or Hyderabad and India. Hyderabad and India. Hyderabad and India. Have you all written? And the third one is levels he played at. Levels he played at. Okay. 4 levels are actually there. So the first level is under 16, under 16, under 16, under 19, under 19, national level, international level, national level, international level. So what is the third question? Levels he played at, and the fourth one is people who influenced him. His father. Answer: his father, comma mother, comma Azhar, A-Z-H-A-R, Azhar, A-Z-H-A-R, Azhar, comma Sachin and Kapil Dev, Sachin and Kapil, Sachin and Kapil, Kapil, K-A-P-I-L, Kapil. Okay, what's the next question? Things he likes or his hobbies. Things he likes or his hobbies. Okay, reading biographies of successful individuals. 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 And one another that we have learned today. Listening to the music of Kishore Kumar and SPB. Listening to the music of Kishore Kumar and SP Balasubramaniam. Listening to the music of Kishore Kumar and SP Balasubramaniam. And you don't have much space there, so write one more thing: singing and dancing competition programs on TV. 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 Okay, next one, memorable events. Memorable events. The 281 runs, the 281 runs against the Aussies, Aussies it means Australia, AUSSIES, AUSSIES, against the Aussies. Aussies in 2001. In 2001. So that was the greatest memorable moment of or event of VVS Lakshman. One more thing is there, becoming a member of Indian cricket team. 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 And finally, his message. What was his message? One needs, only one needs hard work and commitment. Hard work and commitment. One needs hard work and commitment to achieve one's target. To achieve one's target. To achieve one's target. One needs hard work and commitment to achieve one's target. One needs hard work and commitment to achieve one's target. So this is the end of second unit. So we have covered all the grammatical parts, vocabulary section, and all the lessons from this. Okay. And you have a project work also in that lesson. You see that project work. Collect the information from newspapers, magazines, periodicals, and books about two famous Indian sportsmen and prepare their profiles. So here you are asked to prepare a profile of an Indian sports woman or sportsman. Fill the details of the following information and you may use them as tips for profile writing and speaking. Just like that we have done. Name, date of birth. Name, date of birth, height, state, team he or she represents, sports, games he or she is associated with, debut, it means first entry, best in the career, hobbies, awards or medals received. So you will have to select one of the Indian sports person and you will have to write his name, his date of birth, his height, in which state he resides, and in which games he participates, and his debut, his first entry into the game, and best in the career, hobbies, awards and medals that he has received. So this is your project work. You will have to select a sporting personality, maybe Sania Mirza, Sachin Tendulkar, MS Dhoni, Saina Nehwal, and you have to prepare a profile. Just we have done a few minutes back, like VVS Lakshman's. So VVS Lakshman's, now we know name, VVS Lakshman, date of birth, we know, height, state, sports, debate, everything we can write. So like that, search through internet and you have to find a good sporting personality and you have to prepare a profile. So that's all for today. Before leaving, I have to tell you one thing, that you will be having FA1 examination. After Deepavali, you will be having FA1 examination, formative assessment examination after Deepavali. So you will have to study the second unit thoroughly. You will have to study the second unit thoroughly. We have covered only one unit. First unit I didn't teach you, I think. Isn't it? So for FA1, you have to prepare the second unit. So about remaining subjects, those teachers will guide you which syllabus you will be getting for the examination. So study well, prepare for the examination. Examination will be conducted after Deepavali. Okay. Thank you all and have a nice day.